What's up? It's X Unknown. Just chilling for right now and get something off my chest. It's just my thought. So here it is. Bernie Sanders. I don't know if he really have a clue or a thought on how he gonna make Medicare for all. So here's my thought on it. All you gotta do is legalize weed. Yeah, I know they're saying why X Unknown? Why would they legalize weed? It's easy. Marijuana brings in over $1 billion. They do drug busts on marijuana all the time, so why not legalize it? Here's what you do. It's just a thought. You can have a card, it's like a Q card or whatever, a ID card. People pay $5 for it, and you be able to go to the store and buy your marijuana. It's called a marijuana store. So with that, they pay $5, and then you give them a price of different kind of weeds that they want to buy, they want to purchase. That's how you make the money. You use that money, put it in the system, Medicaid for all, because marijuana brings in over $1 billion. It's $1 billion industry. They're not going to tell you that though, but I'm telling you. It's a lot of money involved in that. So legalize it. You can do vending machines is ways of doing it. You know, just let them know they have to fill out a policy or agreement form that you can't smoke it around kids. You can smoke it in your own home, outside, on your own property. Not, if kids are outside, whatever, then I wouldn't recommend you smoke it out there. But backyard, outside in your own home, you know, don't do it for work. Don't bring it to work. I don't know how they would do that, but I'm just, speaking. Just a thought. You know, and have a weed driver, weed runner, meaning they have an ID, they're licensed to drive with marijuana in their car to make deliveries. And once you go up to that person's house, that person introduce himself. Let me see your card. Beep, scan the card. Beep, scan your card. And it shows a document of transitions been made and they paid. Or you can pay online. There's ways of doing this, legalizing marijuana. That's how you can get Medicaid for all. It's just a thought. Second thing, coronavirus is airborne. China, Japan, or wherever it came from, I think Japan. I think it came from Japan. Wherever it came from, it's airborne. It was sprayed in the air. There's no way, how can you leak something out and then all of a sudden a whole billion, 100 and some thousand people, or 8,000 people got infected? I'm not buying it. The CDC know what the hell happened. They're not actually going to come on radio or the TV and say, hey, we have a pandemic epidemic, and everybody freak out. That's why the stock market is crashing. Don't nobody want to go to work. There is fear. They talking about contact to contact. It's in the air. That shit was sprayed. Let's just be realistic. Because ain't no way a virus going to leak out and then contact a whole lot of people just like that. Come on. It's airborne. Chemtrail, it was sprayed, and that's how you got that stuff. Now it's in the US. Now here's my thought. Why the machine going off and all that kind of noise. So I'm just gonna walk around a little bit. So here's my thought. If it come to the United States, which is it's already here, if it gets spreaded, the president trying to downplay it. We don't downplay that. He don't want to cause a people to freak out. That's what it is. He don't want nobody to freak out behind this because technically he don't know what to do. America's not prepared for that. You can buy you a bunch of can of Lysol, just have it stacked up, and just spray your house down, whatever the case may be, because it's on the can of Lysol for coronavirus. So if y'all didn't know that, so get your bottles of Lysol. The other thing is that how would if it ever happens to Houston, you have transit drivers. They transport people, over 1 million people a day. Oh, wait a minute. Speaking of that, why they don't have a transit month? Let's nip that in the bud. The media's not talking about it. We always talking about other stuff. I need somebody to talk about this. Let's be realistic. Transit people transporting over 1 million people a day. They deal with attitudes. They deal with all types of stuff. So why not give them a month, transit month? Give them $1,000 bonus. Everybody get $1,000 bonus. Everybody get $1,000 bonus. And people let people know if you get on to have a commercial saying appreciate the transit drivers. Tell them thank you because they deal with a lot. I'm not down talking to teachers. Not down talking them. Not down talking to the police department. Not down talking the fire department. But you gotta look at it. Transit people deal with people faster than all of them. Transit people deal with them on a daily basis. Only time police deal with them is when they want to pull them over, which is to me it's called pull over and frisk because they do it all the time down here in H-Town and Acres Home. I'm just saying, I stay in Acres Home, so that's the thing. Transit people. How about give them a month? Mayor turn. I mean, what's up with that? They talk about teachers. They get teachers bonuses. They get them whatever the case may be. That's fine. But think about the people that's getting them kids there. Thinking about the people that's transporting people to work every day, all day. And then dealing with the attitudes and then dealing with the homeless. When you say homeless people ride free today, who you think gonna deal with them people? The transit people. So, like I said, I'm not knocking teachers. I'm not knocking the fire department, HPD, nobody. But I am standing up for the transit people. So y'all need to stand up for them because it's crazy how much attitudes they deal with on a 24 hours a day basis. Over 1 million people transported a day, not one day, a day. Yeah, one day. 1 million people a day. That's a lot of people. That's a lot of attitudes. So news media, holler at me. I don't, I don't know what else to tell you. I'm gonna post it on my Twitter page. Y'all need to pay attention. This is what you call news. X unknown, I gotta bring y'all to business. But this is news. I look at the news all day. I now one of them talked about transit people. What about them? What about shaking their hand? What about telling them thank you? You know? What about doing a commercial? I would like to be in a commercial. That'll be nice. X unknown in a commercial. A Metro commercial. Any commercial. They need to make a commercial called Appreciate Transit Day. I have my CDL. I drive a bus. Actually, nah, I do. But anyway, that's how you legalize weed, number one. Number two, about the coronavirus. And number three, I just threw that extra in by support the transit people. We need to stand up because think about it. Just think. What if the transit people just stop all of a sudden? Just stop transporting people. Just go on strike. Just flat out strike because they not getting the respect they supposed to be getting. It's just a thought. What if they stop? How would you get to work? How would the kids get to school? How would the teachers teach? You can't teach nobody that ain't there. You can't go to you fussing about traffic, driving your car, burning gas. So that means you're gonna have to drive your car, fight traffic, and burn gas. You know, the light rail. What if the light rail stop? How y'all gonna get up and down downtown? Cause the thing is, all buses bring you to the rail. Park and rides bring you from one area straight downtown. What if all that stopped? Then what? Then what? Think about it. Then what? Then y'all gonna get the respect that's needed? No. Why do people have to go to the extreme in order to get the respect? That's what I'm saying. So take this X unknown again. Like I said, I bring you the news. Now, what I'm about to do now, I'm gonna upload this on my YouTube page. Let it go viral because these are facts. I'm gonna put it on. I'm gonna send this out to Fox 26. Yeah, I'm calling on the people that I'm gonna send it out to. It's gonna be on my Facebook page. It's gonna be on my Twitter page. It's gonna be on. I'm just gonna tweet everybody because this is something that needs to be heard. This is something that sometimes I feel like the media is not gonna tell you, which is the truth. They'll go around it because I don't know what they're afraid of, because y'all are news. Y'all are journalists. Y'all tell people the truth. If the coronavirus is going to be an outbreak, say it. Because I'm saying it. It's an outbreak. They sprayed in the air. And they do have a cure. Here's the cure. They spray it in the air, get a lot of people sick, try to lower the population, and then they say, oh, we got to work on a cure. They already have a cure. All they got to do is spray it back in the air. So trust me, when they say the coronavirus is disappeared, it deceased, or it's no longer there, because they sprayed it in the air and a lot of people can breathe. So there it is.